we're live at Valmont at the Shimano race.
Yeah, buddy.
We have, tell me your name again?
Emily Arnaud.
Emily Arnaud. And the reason we're talking with Emily is not only is she a biking fan, she rides for the Dawson Cyclocross team, which is the only cyclocross team
In Colorado, for sure, yeah.
And you're here cheering your uncle?
So I'm racing top 5 in junior women 17-18, and then my grandpa's racing 60 plus, and my uncle is 40 plus 4. So
40 plus 4, and he's right on the course right now.
Yep.
Right? You might pass us here in a minute.
Yep.
This is crazy. So we're at the top of the stairs. What do you think about doing these stairs?
It's very hard, but it's one of my favorite parts of cyclocross.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What else do you love about it?
Well, it's kind of a family thing for us. It's with COVID, that's been my way of staying connected with my grandparents because they've been pretty locked down.
Yeah.
So cycling has just been a really amazing sport for me to push myself athletically and stay close with my family as well.
So why does it, tell me more about your family, because I think there's a story there.
So my grandpa has raced cyclocross as long as I can remember. A few years ago he won 65 plus world championships in Belgium, and he helps coach the Dawson team, so I get to see him at practice every day. And he got me into cyclocross when I was a junior 8-9, and I took a few years off, but I am back for high school. And then my uncle rides in California but is out to race with us.
So time out. Your grandfather is a world champion in Belgium, which is like the king of cyclocross. Oh my gosh. Do you remember that moment when he came home from that?
Yeah, it was a really early race in the morning, but we were all up and...
Were you there?
I wasn't. I was at home, so we were checking it from Colorado, but I got to school and I had first period with Miss Barker, who's my cyclocross coach for Dawson, and we were all just cheering and we were so excited. And it was so amazing to see him come home because I know how hard he works, but he's also an amazing doctor and he does like so much amazing stuff in the community too. So it's just really cool to see all his work pay off.
What kind of doctor is he?
He was an emergency room doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to catch up with him on 303 maybe. Sounds like an interesting cat.
He's a cool
So tell me about yourself. What grade are you in, and what do you play other sports? What do you like in school? What do you want to be when you grow up, so to speak? All that good stuff.
So I am a senior at Dawson. I have been racing on the Dawson team for all of high school. I'm also a competitive dancer, so I do cyclocross 3 days a week and dance 4 days a week.
What kind of dancing?
I'm on a competitive team, so tap, jazz, contemporary, ballet, all that stuff.
You're like a multi-talented kid. So wait, you dance, and then you come out here and you just get scratched up and bing. And that's like the opposite thing you can do.
Yeah. And then I love to volunteer. I run an adaptive dance class for the city of Boulder.
What does that mean?
It's for kids with disabilities. So we have kids from my dance company who buddy up with each kid, and I choreograph a dance and I teach the class.
So give me something that you seem like the perfect kid. I mean, you do all these things, you volunteer. Tell me something maybe most people would know about you. What's your deep, dark secret?
My deep, dark secret? I'm obsessed with baking, which isn't very good for my cyclocross training, but I love to bake, and I spend a lot of weekend time baking.
Do you eat the dough? Yeah. Raw eggs, everything, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, so in one word, maybe two, tell me why you love cyclocross.
A challenge.
Okay. It is that, isn't it?
Yes.
This is a cool course. Is this one of your favorite courses?
This is. Valmont is probably my favorite course of the whole season.
Do you guys have a course on Dawson property?
We do.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And do you ride that as practice? Is that what you guys...
Yep.
What does a practice look like for you?
So the middle schoolers practice earlier in the day, so they have short practices every day, and then high school practices 3 days a week. And we do a lot of skill stuff. We go on long rides off campus once a week.
So you'll practice like obstacles and getting on and off your bike?
Yeah, and we have an amazing course to practice on, so
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Is that a popular sport at the school? The kids come out and watch and all that?
Sometimes. It's one of the smaller teams, but it's definitely a very fun team to be on for me.
And what you're hoping what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm not sure you told us that. Maybe you don't know.
I want to do something with kids, maybe stuff with the brain. Not sure,
Okay.
but I want to keep biking as well because this is something that I really enjoy.
Well, thanks for your time.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll put this on 303 Facebook page later on.
Okay.